Good day everybody, welcome back to Operation Buffalo. My name is Aftertaste and this is turn 9 for the KMT and USA. We are in July 1940. Before I make a start, I have one little hiccup to fix from my previous video for the Commonwealth and Free France. I have a recruitment role for the Netherlands at a 1 because they're currently controlled by the British. Okay, no such luck. Next, die rolls we have, we're going to be rolling for our recruitment. We're also going to be rolling 2d12 for the Japanese invasion of the Dutch East Indies. So we have 3d12 at the start of this turn, so that'll be red, white and blue because, of course, I need some good luck and I want to appease the gods. Okay, I'll triple 8. I'll take that. 24 puts me on 49. That's a healthy jump. So I'm going to leave these dice here. Excellent. Okay, technology next. We've got all that all set up. We're going to go with the same ones we've been going on before. Improved factories, improved construction, jet fighters, aircraft, large ship construction, heavy strategic bombers and strategic rockets. We've got a couple we can complete here, and I'd really like to get ahead with large ship construction. Also make a start on strategic rockets at some point. We can't have it all. We succeed improved factories with a 9, so we complete that. We succeed improved construction with a 7. We failed jet fighters, we failed long range aircraft, we failed large ship construction, but we succeed with heavy strategic bombers, bringing us to stage 3. And we finally get success with strategic rockets, keeping up with the Soviet Union. And an 11, so 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay, I will take that. Excellent, I'm going to leave those dice, they're lucky dice for the Americans, it would seem. Over to purchases. Right, so for the KMT, I'm just going to do them right now. They have 6, they're going to buy 3 militia. We have no combat or no non-combat movement, so we're just going to collect income. I'm going to place these guys now. So that's 3 militia, so I'm just going to delete that. Copy this little 3 for the militia, bringing the KMT up to 7. And that's the KMT out of the way. Okay, United States, that's a bit out of sequence, but I'm just going to carry on. United States purchases, we're purchasing, we're lending the UK fighter, we are purchasing, we're lending the Dutch anti-aircraft gun, we're lending the KMT and artillery, we're lending the Republicans Spanish and artillery, we are constructing a minor port, which will now be for 2 because of improved construction. It was going to be 3, and then American 1 militia upgrade for 2, which is, I think it's changed now, so that's 2, 4, 8, 12, 16, 26. So in fact, I'm actually going to get another militia upgrade for the full 28. Right, so now that we're at 49, we can move ships and escorts in the Atlantic. So we'll do that. So for combat movements, we're going to take 2 American destroyers from A25 and place them in A18 on escort duty. That's it, I think, because that's the only combat moves I can actually make. Non-combat moves, I'm going to do a little bit of shuffling. That destroyer is staying there. This transport is, let's see, hold on. Let me just make sure I get this right now. Light cruiser, destroyer. Okay, so the transport, destroyer and light cruiser in A30, they're all going to move to A25 and go in port. Probably going to need another one. The destroyer is going to go in port. The heavy cruiser in A30 is going to come up and go in port. In A25, we've got transport in port in New Orleans, I guess, but that's going to move up to A25 and go in port. We've got 2 coastal submarines in A30, they're going to move to A25, and see, light cruiser. All the other ships, the 2 battleships, the fleet carrier, are going to go in A36. So in A36 in port we will have a fleet carrier, 2 battleships, 1 destroyer, 2 light cruisers. We do not have anything in A30 anymore. In A25 we have 3 transports, 2 destroyers, 1 heavy cruiser in port, 2 coastal submarines in the sea zone, 2 American destroyers on escort duty in A18. We're going to move the tactical bomber fighter, they're in Washington DC, are going to move to New Orleans. The medium bomber in Southeast United States is going to rail over to San Francisco. Okay, next, all the ships that are in Hawaii are going to move 2 spaces to San Francisco and go in port. I know I'm kind of mixing combat and non-combat here, but it's not actually going to affect any of the other players. Could I just done that? Doesn't matter. The American destroyer in P50 is going to move 4 spaces. P42, P43, P45, P36. You'll be off the coast of Quake. The American transport is going to move 2 spaces to Guam, so no one's going to be in port there. That concludes everything in the west coast, I think. Yep. East coast. Yep, that's everything. Alright, I guess that's the end of the non-combat movement. Like I say, I haven't got any movements in China. Okay, so placing the units. I don't know if it's too late to do this, but I'd like to cancel this mine port. Okay, so if I was going to place it, it was going to go in American Samoa, but I completely overlooked this minor port in Guam. So if I can cancel that, I would like to. In case I can't, I'll just put it down on my next turn. But if it's possible, let's cancel it. So we'll just go for placing units. So these 2 militia upgrades, these are going to be in San Francisco. So we'll delete those 2. And then that's essentially just take 2 infantry off of San Francisco and they become infantry. Okay, next, the KMT artillery is going to come out of San Francisco and make its way over to the KMT, the usual route. So if Japan would like to declare war on the United States and interdict that, we can roll that in the next turn. I'll just copy. So it brings the KMT up to 4 artillery. Everything else is going to come out of the eastern United States. Okay, so we've got fighter from New York. It's going to move 5 spaces. Well, it's going to avoid these. All the landings is going to avoid the submarines. So it's going to go like this into southern England. The Republican artillery is going to make its way to western Andalusia, bringing the Republicans up to 3 artillery in western Andalusia. And finally, the Dutch AA is going to come from New York and it's going to go through the channel and it's going to make its way to the Netherlands. Okay, that's all new units placed except for that minor port, but again I'll look into if I can actually cancel that. I can't remember off the top of my head. So we collect income, we collect 49. So I'll put the United States on 49 for now, and if I can cancel this, I'll give it to I'll give the 2 IPCs back to myself at the start of the next turn. Okay, that concludes KMT United States turn 9. This is the end of July 1940, moving into January 1941. So I'll move that over. I'm just going to make sure I clear off the raiding tokens. Yes. I have Molotov Ribbentrop now puts the Germans to 51, and the Soviet Union, I think 58 might be what they're on. Let me check. I'm not sure. I'll update that later. But that's the end of the turn. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye for now.